Marhaba, that's hello in Arabic. I'm Chef Kamal and you're cooking with Kamal Lebanese style. I'd like to show you the way that I like to prepare robust garlic puree, or in Arabic we call it Toum. And Toum, the actual word Toum, means garlic. But everybody knows it as Toum, and it's this wonderful sort of fluffy, like mayonnaise-like garlic puree. And if you like garlic, I think you're going to really love this. Now my friends were after me for years to share this recipe with them, and the answer was always no. And they tried all sorts of recipes and they could never really figure it out. So it isn't so much the ingredients, it's the way you add the ingredients. So what we're going to do, and really important, is to start with a cup of really freshly peeled garlic. Now when you go to the grocery store and you choose garlic, you want to press on the heads and make sure that they're really firm and that they're not beginning to sprout. If it's beginning to sprout from the top here, then it's not really that fresh, and it could be a problem when you're going to go and make this garlic spread. Go ahead and peel them at room temperature. I've already added my salt, so I'm going to add the cup of garlic to the food processor. What you're going to do first is we just want to finely chop these till they're evenly chopped and really, really fine. So I'm going to pulse it. I'm going to scrape down the sides once in case any of the larger pieces have gotten stuck up to the sides of the food processor here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and process it one more time. Now once they seem to be evenly chopped, see now it's all up against the side, you're ready to start adding the oil and the lemon juice. So I like to scrape this down one last time. Okay, now it was really important to make sure that the food processor, the blade, the spatula, everything you're using doesn't have water on it, because water is the one thing that can make the oil separate. And so you really want to be careful about that. Okay, so once we turn this on, we're not going to turn it off until we finish adding the rest of the ingredients, which is the oil. Now I'm using canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. If you'd like. You can also use olive oil. It won't be as fluffy with the olive oil. So I find canola oil or vegetable oil or corn oil. All of those work perfectly well. So I'm going to turn it on. Okay. We're going to start by a thread-like stream of the oil. You really want to add this slowly. I'm going to do about a half a cup. Just a thread-like stream like that. This is going to take a few minutes, but it's well worth it. This is absolutely delicious with shish taouk, which is grilled chicken kebabs on a skewer. We also use it for something called chicken shawarma, like the Greek version of gyro, only this is layered chicken. They layer it on a skewer and then it's placed on a rotisserie and shaved into thin pieces. You're going to find lots of ways, though, to use this at home for garlic bread or just pita bread. I just dip pita bread in this and munch on it. Okay, that's about half a cup. So now we know things are going well because it hasn't separated. If it begins to separate, that means you're adding oil too quickly, or you have water in there. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. That sort of helps as a binder at this point. That's all you want to add. Now we're going to add another half a cup of the oil. Again, a thread-like stream. It's beautiful. It's fluffing up just the way we want it. And that's because we're drizzling the oil in like a thread-like stream. That's really what we need to do. See, now you can hear the food processor beginning to churn a bit as we emulsify the garlic. Now we're going to add another couple of teaspoons of lemon juice. You can follow that with a little bit more. That's really thickening up nicely now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add another half a cup. Red-like stream. Okay, we're going to add a little more lemon juice. Let it incorporate before you add some more. Slowly add that. There we go. Okay, we'll add a little more oil. Just follow the recipe, it gives you the exact amounts that you want to be adding. Okay, and then just give it a minute to recombine. We're going to add a little more lemon juice. Beautiful. It's nice, white, and creamy. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it. Okay, followed by some oil. Just going to add the rest of the lemon juice slowly. You want to do this nice and slow, let it recombine. If you put too much, you might break the emulsification. Don't want that. Take your time, there's no rush. The wonderful thing about this garlic puree, you put it in the fridge and it'll last for weeks. Okay, the rest of the lemon juice, and then the rest of the oil. I'm going to process for a little bit longer. What I'm going to do is just shut this off and I'm going to scrape the sides down a bit. Just once. Beautiful. Really beautiful. And the smell is incredible. The whole fragrance here in the kitchen is garlic. It's wonderful. Okay, we'll turn it back on. That's it. We're done. Here we have this beautiful pureed garlic. Now it's going to start to settle. What we're going to do is I'm going to transfer this to a container, an airtight container. But what I'm going to do is transfer it to the container and then put it in the refrigerator with just a piece of paper towel over it. You want it to completely cool in the refrigerator before you cover it. Because if you were just to put this in a container and cover it and pop it in the fridge, the condensation, the water will drip back onto the garlic puree, and over a period of days, that'll make it start to separate. There you go. Pureed garlic. Enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. For more information on this recipe and my cookbook, Classic Lebanese Cuisine, please visit us at cookingwithkamal.com. I hope you enjoy preparing these recipes with your friends and family. As we say in Arabic, sahtain, double health.